Hey guys, it's Max with LEGO Maxer, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 75229 Death Star Escape. It's recommended for ages 7 and up, has 329 pieces, and 3 minifigures. First, before we get into the actual review, I just want to say sorry I haven't posted in a while. I try to post every day, maybe every other day sometimes, but I just haven't really had the time to do it, so sorry about that, but yeah, I think we should just get into the minifigures now. Let's start off with Luke Skywalker. He's kind of the typical farm boy Luke that we get. Nothing really special. He's not exclusive or anything. He has that little belt, which kind of I don't really like, because if we take it off, you can see that he already has a belt, and if we put it back on, sorry, 1 second, you can see his belt showing, so it just looks a little weird. I kind of feel like they should have done without the belt, but that's what they did. And just the regular blue lightsaber and the 2 faces. Again, already seen this character before, except for the backpack here, or not really backpack, but you got the rope, which is just a little string piece with a grappling hook attached on the end by a little stud with one of those holes in it, and a little clear piece, a bunch of little clear pieces right there. But that's Luke. Nothing really special though. Oh, and I forgot to say, he also comes with these little white binoculars, but nothing really special. Next we have Princess Leia. She's the same one that comes in the TNF 4, except she doesn't have that second leg piece, or dress piece. They didn't have any leg printing, which I think they could have done. I mean, all they really need to do is just maybe like wrinkles, kind of like they did on her torso. But they didn't do that, but she's got a nice belt with a big hood. And there's the belt again, or the other side of the belt. And she's got that mad face, and then she's got that slightly smiling face, or smirk, or sort of. She's probably, I don't know, she might be my least favorite. It's either her or the Stormtrooper, and every part of the Stormtrooper except the helmet is good. You got some nice leg printing, some nice torso printing, the back, and again, the helmet is the worst part. You got to have that dual molded helmet in there. But just the way that the helmet overhangs like that looks so strange. And probably the worst part is that you can't turn his head. It's just stuck in there. You can wiggle it a little bit, but that's all you're really going to get, right, like that. And luckily they didn't include any stud shooters, which would have been horrible. I like, a lot of people don't really like stud shooters. They're okay, but they just look really big, and these regular blaster guns are a lot more accurate. And one thing I want to say is the helmet is accurate, and it does hang over the movie, but I'd say the last one is more accurate. Like, this one just takes a drop, basically. It's like flat and then drop. And the other one kind of like flat and then curves down, right about there. But this one doesn't do that. Yeah, it just doesn't do it, and it turns out to look pretty good, I'd say, but yeah, that's all for this. Now we have a little mouse droid, the last character, I guess. One came in the 2019 Advent Calendar, I think. That was a different design. It was a different one that we'd seen in a long time. So that was kind of cool to get. I actually haven't gotten it yet, which is kind of surprising. We usually get it every year. But we just didn't get it this year. Last year, I don't know why. But the one from the 2019 one was probably better than this. Because, like, for the mouse droid, it's not kind of, they should probably use like a flat piece here instead of a cheese slope, because that would probably make it slightly more accurate. Just because, I don't know. I mean, you can tell it's a mouse droid, but other than that, it's not very good. But it's the same thing we've seen for a long time. And now we have the little room. I actually had to use some books, you can see here, to keep it up, because it's a kind of, it's tall, but it's a really compact set, which is why if you take the little walkway, you can pull it out, and you can open it up, like that. I don't know where to start. I think we'll just start over here in this sort of part. So you just got a bunch of black, really. That's really all you have right there. And these little pieces right there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see where I'm pointing. I have to look at the camera to see. You can see those right there. That's where the bridge would stop. And you got a little holder for Luke's lightsaber and binoculars. Just a little build. And just some clips. And you can just put it right in there. Just like that. And then put it back on. And if we take it off over here, you can see how they used a little edge piece there, or kind of, I don't know what to call it, but they used just that jumper to keep it on. And in here you have a little hole for a mouse droid to come in. You can just put it in there. And then if we close it up, you can actually see it right there. There's the mouse droid. Let's just open it back up, but just so you can see it better. And the thing about that is it's not really like closed up. There's no studs. It's just flat. So it's kind of hard to see it, but it's still a cool place to just keep it. And then you got a little control panel over here with as well as a ladder where you can climb up here, and there's a little control piece. I've already seen it before though, so nothing special. And probably the best feature on the set is if you take your Stormtrooper here, there's a stud on top to put him on. And if you just put him on that stud, you can see this little knob there. Turn it and it flicks him off. I think that the feature works really well. I mean, yeah, it works well. Not really breaking or anything. Again, probably my favorite feature. I like it a lot. But there's just not much on there. Maybe they could have added something else. Actually, that would make it kind of less accurate though. Because all it really is kind of just what would be just a bridge, and then that's basically it. Or a bridge that's taken away. But they added it, and it's a really nice, again, awesome play feature. I'll show it to you one more time, I guess. Works really, okay, I'm going to be saying the stuff over and over again probably, so I'll try to stop it, and we'll move on to the next place. I think I'm actually missing a piece right there. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be one of those light gray turning pieces. I don't know what to call them, the hinge pieces, I guess. I think I might be missing that though. I didn't actually notice it until just now, so. If we move to the other side, we can start over here. Bridge moves in and out. we'll start with the door feature. There's this little piece here that you can lift up. Moves that up, keeps it in place, and then if you want to get it down, you just push it up, and it works really well. But again, probably this one over here is definitely my favorite one. Just because it works really well. This one does too, but I mean, I don't know. But something that I love what they did is they even added a little crack there, so you can have your stormtrooper poke their gun through if you want to. You can see it there. And I think that they did that really well. You can kind of see a control panel in there. Nothing on the other side though, just those little pieces with that little thing, or without them. Those little bricks that allow this to go up and down. The top looks good with those cylindrical pieces there. Those 2x2 ones. Those 2x2 pieces. And those are actually, so if we take it like this, just to give you a better angle. Yeah, that should be good. You can take Leia. You gotta flip her hand like that, kind of. And then there's a little place where she can clip right there. You can have her hang on to Luke and shooting the stormtroopers. And you're actually just gonna want to take Luke's grappling hook and just put it on there. And they can swing across. They can probably make it. They probably might get hit though, so it doesn't really work, like in the sense that it goes smoothly. But I mean, you're not really gonna be just letting it drop like that. You're probably gonna be, if you're a kid, you're probably just gonna like go with it all the way until the end. Just play with it, and sometimes it's kind of hard to get the characters in the right position, so sometimes you might end up doing it like that. And it all depends on really like where you place the grappling hook. Yeah, but you can, once you know where to put it, you don't really forget it, so that's easy. Again, I'll close it up one more time just to get all of the characters in. You can open it up for play, and you can close it for storage. It's probably the most compact you'll get it. Just like that. And that's all for this review. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.